Alright, good afternoon from Willow Beach. It's Wednesday afternoon for the trout plant. Stuck a 20-pounder here last Wednesday, so we're going to try and go out and do that again, something like that. But it is just glass. So I'm going to try my normal places where I know where they pre-stage before they know what day it is. They know what trout plant day is. So they're already getting in position for tomorrow. They absolutely know when trout plant day is, so they're lining up for the buffet already. But in the big rig again, that's my this is my Willow Beach boat right here. It's ridiculously stable and crazy fast with that Mark IV drive in it. So I got two friends that recently scored some big rigs. One of them's a brand new one. Two of them are the discontinued, like this one, HDFD. And Simon's got one of the drives for the two that he's got sitting in my garage. I got him a good deal on it. So yeah, we're gonna get after it and try and put something in this thing before, because the weather is just gonna absolutely turn to crap, and you would not think so because it is absolutely gorgeous out here. But it's gonna really get bad tomorrow. So we might get a day on Friday, might not, but that's why I came today, because I don't think Friday's going to be a go either. But as always, I'm in compliance with the Lakemead National Recreation Area filming guidelines, so don't worry about that. Let's just go find some fish. Here's a guy trolling right here. Two guys trolling, one upriver, one downriver. So let's see if anybody's in my zone. Nobody's in my zone, so well, you know, might go find some fish. Here we go. Stick around. Alright, we're up here coming into Black Canyon. There isn't even many touring kayaks out here today. Everybody must be scared of the weather. That's my thinking. I mean, there was nobody at the kayak launch where the rental places usually meet their people there and, you know, put them in kayaks. But I saw like two groups of like maybe 3 kayaks, and they're way back there. But we're gonna do some touring today. We might catch a fish. It's not entirely out of the question. Haven't been up here in a while. I keep getting pinged by that little guy right there, which is probably a carp. But yeah, you guys, Simon and Mark. If your fish finder keeps going off and there's, you know, nothing showing up on the graph, but it keeps doing that, or whatever tone you got yours set to do, it means you got weeds on your thumb. That's real easy to fix in one of these things, because you just go like this, and you go like this, and you clean your prop off. And you put it back in the water, and away you go. That's one of the reasons I won't bring anything but this big rig to Willow. There's always weeds. Always weeds in the water. So yeah, that's my fish finder slash weed detector. So, because they're spinning around in there, and they'll go past the transducer, which is right behind, you know, it's about a foot behind the prop, and they'll go beep. You look at the graph and there's nothing there. It tells you got weeds. So yeah, Simon, very, very envious of you. 2 big rigs sitting in his garage. You need to bring one of those over, and I'll show you all the places that I'm going to recommend you carry a tool for that are going to come loose, especially around here. You know, as hot as it gets, and then you bring it to Willow Beach and drop it into 55-degree water, stuff's going to get loose. So maybe if I continue rambling, something might smack that fire trout right there. Hasn't happened yet though. I saw one. He was hugging the bottom right in front of the pier, fishing pier down there. But he wasn't having nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna go through some of my old haunts, go up to the cave, turn around, go south. So I don't know if I'm just getting a workout today or if I'm gonna catch fish. It worked out last Wednesday. Hopefully it'll work out this Wednesday. But there is a lot of weeds downriver. A lot of them. I had just boatloads of weeds after like 5 minutes in the water. and then I've cleaned it off, and then 5 minutes later it's covered with weeds again. But here we are. It's 12:42, and look how fast I'm pedaling. 1.6 miles an hour upriver. So the current's pretty slack right now. Today, I haven't exactly spent enough time here in the day to figure out when they're. I guess I could look at the website, figure out when their higher flow rates are. So we're coming up on the foundation for the gauger's house. We'll show you that here in a couple minutes. That's for the, you know, there's other people that watch this that don't come to Willow Beach. So kind of touring, scenery, maybe a fish, who knows. All right, see those rocks stacked up right there? That's the, back before the dam was built, there was a man that lived in that house. He was the gauger. He sounded the river every day to see how deep it was for the boats coming up river. I think I got somebody coming up behind me. I don't know. And that it's seaplanes. Some of those planes, they fly really low through here. It sounds more like a plane than a boat. I don't know. Can't see anything yet. Oh, it's that plane right there. No, wish they could. I'm always aware of my surroundings. 12 feet deep, yikes. I'm gonna start hitting the bottom right here directly if I don't get out of here. Get over a little bit. This is a really good zone right through here. I shouldn't say that, but it is. And it's about, what is it? 1.56 miles from the marina. So we're gonna show a couple more things here before I turn around. Every time I see this, I'm just in awe. It's like I'm seeing it for the first time. You kind of take for granted that, you know, when you live here, that you can come and see this anytime you want. If you got a kayak or a boat. It's just absolutely amazing to me. So that's why, you know, if I don't catch a fish and I come up here, it just don't matter to me. Because this is my happy zone right here. Nobody's around, except for that 2 people in that kayak right there. I got no motor screaming. I just got a line out, I'm dragging a line, and, you know, that's it. That's all I need. But that gauger, there's a walkway down the side of this mountain. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got, they drove pipes into the side of the mountain and they laid planks down on them. And I think it's still there. It used to be there. A couple years ago I know it was there, but I haven't seen it in a while. I can still see the cut because I know it's there. But that dude used to walk from that house back there. I got a fish. Here, fishy, fishy. He'd walk from that house back there, up the side of this mountain. And there's the gauger's platform. Right there. Walked out in the middle of that. He's got had a little basket that he'd pull himself out in the middle of the river, drop the sounding tape, get the measurement of the river. That was his job. Oh, we're coming up on a little bit more of the walkway that's still there. I'll show that in a couple minutes. I'm coming up on the cave right now. And look at that fish. I would bet that those are razors or carp. I don't know. I don't know if it's a hungry striper. They're in about 200 feet. All right, see that basket right there? That's the first little crossing thing that the gauger had to cross. There's a little platform right there. He'd cross there, come over to this boardwalk thingus right here, walk down to the other platform, and he'd cross the river right there. There's the one housing, or the one little house on that side, and that's Nevada, that's Arizona. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Sometimes an eagle's sitting in that thing. It's really cool. It's not there today. And the cave is right. See that 54 sign? The cave is right on the other side of it. Actually, I think it's right on the other side of that point. But I'm thinking those must be razors or carp, possibly trout. because they are not wanting anything to do with that fire trout over here. So it's all scenery, but it's good scenery. Here's the Emerald Cave. When the water's up this high, it's hard to get in there, and I wouldn't go in there with this thing anyways, because it's about as maneuverable as an 18-wheeler. So if I was in the Little Titan, I might go in there, but my rod stuck up too far. So if I didn't have rods sticking up, you know, 9 feet in the air here, I could get in there with the Titan and twirl it around. But I'm not taking this thing in there, no chance. I'd be back and forth trying to, you know, or shoving my way out on the walls with my paddle. Like I said, she's stable, she's fast, she is not maneuverable. Not unless you're in open water and you got water going over that rudder. And she does all right, but other than that, no, no, no. This is not a, you know, this is not a race car right here. It might be a quarter-mile dragster. Maybe not even that, because it takes her a while to get up to speed. Once you get her going, though, she's like a diesel. She's hard to stop. But we're going to turn around, check for weeds, and head back downriver. So, let's see if we got any weeds. I just pulled this thing for a little over a mile. No weeds. Look at that. That's pretty doggone shocking. That's the fire trout right there. This is kind of cool. These were not there the last time I was here, so maybe they're not new, but I can tell you that they definitely were not there the last time I was up here. The canyon is now a no wake zone. People like me, that's really cool. There's a lot of fish in this canyon. Wow, I wonder when they did that. Huh. That's pretty awesome. I've only been suggesting that for about 5 years. Not really even suggesting it, just kind of going, well, why don't you put some no wake buoys out there, make it a no wake zone? And they finally did it. Shocking, but true. Here's a little more of the canyon. That's pretty much looking right straight up. That is a ways up in the air right there. All right, we're pretty much done. I'm heading for the dock. You guys coming out here tomorrow? Or, you know, I don't know when this is gonna hit, but probably, oh, there's lots of weeds. Probably later tonight. It's gonna take me a while to download it. But there is a lot of crap in the water. A lot of fish. There's a lot of stuff. Floating stuff, floating weeds, and it's everywhere. Everywhere. I had one little bump up by the cave, and nothing else. Got to see some cool scenery that I haven't seen in a while. Hope you guys enjoy it. You guys from around here are probably going to be really bored with that, but you know, there's a lot of people, other places that watch this. Hard to believe, I know, but kind of wanted to put a nice little punctuation on January, but I can't complain about January. Okay, caught 3 fish in January, all over 20 pounds. I caught a 36 and a half, 23 and a half, and a 20. Well, it wasn't over 20. You know, it was at 20. So 3 fish, 20 pounds or more in January. I lost 3 lures. I got one of them back. So I only lost 2. So, but if anything happens between here and that dock over there, we'll come back. Right now it's kind of doubtful. Although I've caught some pretty good fish right where I am, in front of this cove. But like I said, I'm probably dragging weeds because there's a lot of it. There's a lot of stuff in the water. So I might, depending on Mother Nature, I might come out Friday. There might be another video going up Friday. Don't know right now. Kind of depends on the weather. It is supposed to get nasty and the clouds are already rolling in. So we're gonna get off the water and go home. have some dinner, get some sleep. There's a lot of fish down there. Man, look at them all. So, you know, fishy. I don't know. Could happen. Might not. Probably won't. Odds are really against it. But they're there, and I'm dragging what they like. So weirder stuff has happened. Not today, but weirder stuff has happened. So anyways, check out the Amazon links down there. There's all kinds of good stuff. I still haven't got the I guess they haven't went into production yet, the Impact/Slash 12S improved version of it. But if you got a broken Impact/Slash 12S, email it to me, hendersonhooking@gmail.com. I'll get it to Troy, and he should be able to get us new ones right from Lunker Hunt. So yeah, went out yesterday right after work, did really good, but my friend Troy asked me not to blow that spot up. So if you know where I went, you're in the circle. If you don't know where I went and you're in the circle and I didn't tell you, ask me and I'll let you know. But there's not many people that know where I went. So I did really good. Shockingly good for lakemead. I got a bunch of fish, 5 pounds or more, bunch of them. And it's hard to get to, but I'll let you know. And if I send you somewhere and there's no fish there, sorry, I might have been giving you bad information. So anyways, check out the links, like and subscribe please, give it a share, and I will see you on the water. Thanks for watching. Look at that. I threw this in the water right in front of that buoy. I looped around, I came up this side, and that's what I got to show for it right there. Like I said, there is a full ton of weeds in the water. So keep that line controlling. All right, there you go. That's a wrap.